Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back to the first live stream in the new year. Welcome to 2025. Let's make it a great one. Let's hustle hard. Let's make big money, generational wealth, because AI is coming for your job. It's going to take everything. There'll be nothing left. And if you don't make it this cycle, there may not be another cycle to make it. No, we're joking. Of course, there's always going to be money to be made in markets. AI thing's big, though. We're going to talk about that. Not in today's video, another video. But anyway, we got some big stuff today. The crypto markets are flipping some very interesting things in the charts right now. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about Solana. Some of the AI stuff happening right now. There's been so much AI stuff happening over the last few weeks. It's crazy. Well, we did get a haircut, guys. Thank you for noticing. Appreciate it. Well, we were having our holidays. Some of these AI coins went absolutely nuts, man. AI 16Z, Cerebro. Few of the other plays are in, and we're going to see some really nice traction. It's not just all AI agent stuff. Some of the other AI coins like Aoki have been doing pretty well. Masa have been doing pretty well. So it's nice to see AI continuing to be one of the biggest bets of the cycle in terms of it's getting the most mind share. People are getting excited about it. We'll talk about that in a second. Of course, getting into your questions, second half of the show. Let's get it. So charts time. Let's do it. So the price of Bitcoin. Things are happening, guys. Things are happening. It's very exciting to see. Okay. Look, so we had our downtrend that started back here on the 17th of December. See, we got lower peak 1, lower peak 2, broke out, defended, most importantly, defended the 50-day EMA, exponential moving average, blue line on the chart here. Now, that is something that you want to see hold. You will see multiple retests of this during a bull market cycle. What you don't want to see is for that to be significantly lost. Little dips under, fine. That's like here, no problem. Okay. If we'd start putting a bunch of candle closes down here, no bueno, man. No bueno. We bounced. We broke down out of the trend line. We've come back up, of course, to find ourselves back at 100K again. We got right up to around 100K today, smashed back down temporarily. We may not immediately smash over 100K. Let's see how we go, of course, over the next few days. Nice to see that the MEXC has once again flipped bullish right here. You can see it happened just a couple days ago. So that's nice to see. We do like that. RSI once again showing a bit of strength here as well with the price trading back above the control line here. That happened actually a few days earlier on the bounce here, adding a bit of importance, I think, to the bounce off the 50-day and the break of the downtrend. Okay. So nice to see the Bitcoin charts looking pretty okay right now. That's fine. Nice way to start the new year with that MACD bull cross here on the daily, weekly. Still, of course, doing good. Nice chart here from CryptoCon. I want to share with you. It says layer 6 has been hit on the Bitcoin log growth curves, leaving only the top cycle, layer 7, to go. So watch these bands called the April 2021 top in real time after they were created in December 2020, something many logarithmic models at the time failed to do. It also came very close to nailing November 2021, which almost no model was able to achieve. The price of layer 7, if it were to be hit today, is around $153,000, which will increase to $180,000 in late 2025. Now, somebody right before we started the stream today was asking about is it going to be a situation where we have an early top? Could be April, March, May, whatever. That's it. That's the peak. 150K, boom, we're done. Maybe. We've talked about that theory quite a few times here on the channel. I think if we see 150K BTC, it's going to be a nice chance to take some profits on our altcoins, guys. Be interesting to see, and I'm going to make a video breaking this down in some more detail for you later. We get that early 150K peak. Summer's crap, as always. Sell in May and go away, right? Summer's crap. Great chance to reaccumulate before the end of year rally, which is the final rally of the cycle. Price goes up to only 180K. Now, that would catch a lot of people off guard, because guess what's going to happen when we go to 180K, especially if we see this kind of playing out as CryptoCon thinks it could. If we go to 180K, no one's going to want to sell. Despite the fact that we might see at that point a lot of the on-chain indicators showing that, yeah, market's getting pretty cooked, stuff like that. No one's going to want to sell. Why? Because everyone's going to believe it's going to go to much higher numbers. Oh, it's here. Now it's going to 300K. It's going to 500K. It's going to $1 million. The price targets always move. Now, my price targets have been around $210,000 to $250,000. But those are just price targets, okay? I'm not saying that's definitively going to be the case. We need to watch other indicators and see what's happening and be flexible with our approach to the market, because the market doesn't do what you want it to do. You have to react to what it's actually doing, what it's actually showing you. Honey here with this one. saying good news, bad news. First bad news is the last 4 years, we've always dumped and marked a bottom in the second half of January, maybe around a inauguration. We run into the inauguration for a pump for Trump, then dump afterwards, buy the rumor, sell the news. I could see that happening. Good news, after bottoming in January, we've pumped into new yearly highs, and altcoins have performed much better than BTC and ETH. There you go. Hey, real quick shout out to today's sponsor, iTrust Capital. So if you want a tax-efficient way of doing the crypto game, you might want to look at what iTrust Capital has to offer. Basically, these guys are offering you, just accept the cookies. Now, how many times I got to accept these gosh darn cookies? Anyway, iTrust Capital is offering you a fantastic way to do tax-efficient crypto trading. Okay, so you can basically come over here, do 1,000 trades, whatever. You're not going to hit a taxable event once. Why? Because you've racked your crypto trading inside of your retirement account. So whether that's your 401k, your TSP, your 403b, or whatever other nerdy 3-letter, 4-letter number code deal your retirement plan is, you can probably wrap it over here with iTrust Capital and start trading crypto with a massive reduction on your taxable implications, right? All the top coins, they got Sui, they got Dogwoof Hat, they got Solana, and lots of other good stuff over here. Plus, 365, 24/7, in-kind withdrawals. They're the biggest crypto retirement provider in the game. If you want to learn more about what they're doing, the different services they have on offer, you can use the link down below to start your account. You can just check it out, what's going on. You'll also get a $100 bonus if you do start your account by using that link down below. Thanks for supporting our sponsors. Okay, continuing. Check this out. Kyle says Bitfinex reserves back at January 2021 levels, surpassing 230 million. Binance's negative funding rates hit at favorable conditions. Could early 2025 be setting up for another bubble-like rally? Yes. I like this post from Lynn. She said a lot of individual facts that the bears were saying in 2023 and 2024 were correct, but those facts were dwarfed by fiscal dominance. People saying, oh, there's all this troubled commercial real estate. Bro, it's only 9 months of deficits. Banks aren't lending. They are, just to the U.S. government. Manufacturing is so slow. That's a funny one about the manufacturing. It says, we're in the bombs, insurance, and healthcare business now, funded by deficits. Amen to that. Well, not the bombs part. But anyway, it's interesting that there's so much focus in America on the manufacturing. Oh, Chicago manufacturing. Dude, Chicago, man, come on. I think it's much more interesting in the USA to watch the services index number, because services are still doing really well. And the US has largely transitioned to a largely services economy, except for bombs and stuff like that. Obviously, still a big business in the USA. But to focus just on the manufacturing numbers, maybe not the best indicator in 2024. It says there are potentially more headwinds against real GDP and equities in 2025, but even those headwinds have to be compared to the structural fiscal deficits in the economy. Bad years are likely to look more stagflationary than deflationary during fiscal dominance. There you go. Up. Solana also putting in some nice charts here. By the way, I've been charting this one frequently in the newsletter. I do have a trade currently open on this from around, 197, something like that. I can't remember where we got him. Somewhere down here. It's been doing pretty well so far. I guess it was 189. I think it was 189. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's up in profits. It's doing pretty good right now. Of course, we're sharing that kind of stuff up to date in the Discord all the time. Newsletter as well. So it had a nice MACD bull cross back here on the daily on the 1st January. Nice way to open the year here for Solana. Cracked over $200 with a nice daily candle. Broke out of the downtrend. Currently seeing a little bit of a retracement here. Coming back down to retest this downtrend line, or even the $200 would not be a crazy thing. So we'll see how it plays out over the next few days. But Solana, one of the most powerful runners of the cycle, wouldn't fade it personally. Now let's talk about AI real quick. Nick Garcia is saying, just to remind folks, on December 31st, 2020, the combined market cap of Solana, Luna, and Avalanche was $620 million. Exactly 1 year later, it was $108 billion, 170x in 12 months. Think bigger. That's in response to Ryan Watkins saying that AI 16Z, Cerebro, both of which I own, by the way. If you ever want to see my portfolio disclosures, link down below in the description. Here on YouTube, pin comment over next, you'll find current holdings, OTC deals, venture rounds, and a risk statement, because investing in crypto is risky. You can lose all your money. No, seriously, you can lose all your money. Don't screw around. But it's true. It's true. A lot of people are starting to say that AI 16Z, Cerebro, and virtuals are the Solunavax of the cycle. AI agents, of course, being absolutely massive. And the agents are going to come and go pretty fast. The infrastructure plays, those could be real money makers. And I've got big enough positions, let's say in AI 16Z and Cerebro. I don't have anything in virtuals yet. Just keep coping as it goes higher, basically. Maybe one of these days we'll get a position. Anyway, we'll see. But it's true. It's true. Think about how crazy things will get in a crypto cycle. And if we're just kicking off into that season of outperformance, no one's really ready. What we've seen so far has only been appetizers, a little bit of hors d'oeuvres here and there. The current AI trend mirrors DeFi's 2020, 2021. Boom. It's from Cryptic. He says, I'm telling you for weeks now, this is the meta which people keep thinking they're late to, but it keeps going. You're not late to AI in crypto. Okay. Are you as early as you could have been? No. But you still have a lot of opportunity here, okay? Crypto Corio says, a single task to determine how the order of this chart could be reshuffled in 2025. Does it make sense that AI agent sector has a smaller market cap than DePIN right now? You see AI agents are right here. This is back from a week ago, so obviously it's changed slightly since then, but it's interesting to think about. AI is the most hyped sector in crypto right now. Not just AI agents, also AI blockchains like Near, AI DApp protocols like BitTensor, which is someone layer one blockchain, but stuff like BitTensor, which don't fade BitTensor. They got AI agents coming too. A lot of AI stuff going on here, guys. And it's the biggest by mind share in all of crypto by far, okay? With OpenAI's Sam Altman coming out and saying that like AGI is coming in 2025, kind of cryptically he said that. There's going to be some big things happening for crypto, guys. All these crypto coins are going to catch some big bid if that plays out as we think it might. Okay. Interesting. Privacy coins. Come on. Privacy coins all the way up here. Nobody gives a crap about privacy coins anymore, man. You're telling me that AI agents are less valuable than privacy coins. Nope. Don't buy it. Or what about meme coins? Okay. We will catch up. We will catch up. Okay. Here's a list of AI coins with the strongest holder base. Now, this is very interesting. Supply held for greater than 7 days, 61% for Cerebro. Fartcoin, gosh darn it, I'm going to have to buy some Fartcoin. What has my life become? Really? I was thinking the other day, it's such a stupid idea, but it's probably going to go crazy because it's just so left curve and right curve at the same time. It's just so dumb that it's genius. And I hate that, but I'll probably have to buy some at some point anyway. Haven't bought any yet. Griffin, Goat, Alchemy, AI 16Z. It's interesting to see the supply held Cerebro looking really good. Memes AI, by the way, I've got a bag of that recently added. That's looking really good as well, considering this is like by far the smallest market cap coin here on the list. There might be some alpha in that conversation there. Okay. Hitesh saying $16 billion of new liquidity will be entering the market in Q1. That's in regards to the FTX claims, which we'll see coming through here in the not so distant future. People from FTX are going to start finally getting the money back. It won't all be at once. Not like there's going to be a $16 billion cash injection tomorrow into the market. It just doesn't work like that. It's going to take a while, but people are going to start getting their money back, and that'll slowly start seeping back into the cryptocurrency markets. Final thought here from Bold Leonidas. The plan, sacrifice health and happiness to get to 7-8 figures before the end of the bull market. With AGI coming, the necessity of that has never felt more urgent, to be honest. Try not to sacrifice your health, guys. I've been there. I've sacrificed the health before. It's never paid off well, to be honest. Work out, put in the time, man. You got to do it. Anyway, if you are going to sacrifice your health, make sure you do it for a very short amount of time for a very specific reason. Dopamine receptors fried, can't return to normal job, must get retirement money in one shot, neglect in real life relationships until the job's done, look forward hugely to turning off screens, putting phone aside, and reconnecting with nature after the bull run. Amen to that. I swear I'm taking 6 months off of YouTube when the bull run's over, guys. Hold me to it. Hold me to it. Anyway, that's that. Let's crack one open. Have a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's all over the place. I forget these bosses are really spicy. They really pop sometimes. That's right. Floor's just a little wet, no problem. Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about today, except for me spilling some water on the floor? Here we go. Fartcoin is damn shit. What is to expect? Pay taxes with Fartcoins in 2026. I know. It's such a stupid idea, but people like dumb ideas. It's just, this is the thing with Fartcoin. It's just stupid enough that like all the TradFi bros and stuff like that it melts their brain. Okay. And they say, you can't have something called Fartcoin be worth $1 billion. Wow. Probably going to tens of billions, Sab. Not financial advice, obviously. We don't do that around here. Yeah. Johnny says, can you tell me will BMEX do? Yes. I have Beam, by the way. Will it do well this cycle? Look, gaming has definitely been the forgotten man, okay? But the forgotten man will be forgotten no more in 2025, okay? Gaming is going to make a comeback. We're seeing so many AI implementations for gaming, Beam being one of those that's doing AI implementations. Beam AI is a big thing that they're pushing forward for like NPCs and stuff like this. So there's some really interesting tech being cooked up here in the background for AI and for crypto and for gaming. Okay. So that's why I've recently come back into Beam. I've got a position on Zentry. I think gaming will do well. Not all of it. There's too much gaming. There's too many crap games out there that nobody gives a crap about. Straight up. Something like Off the Grid, still doing well. Token's not released yet. That's the Guns token, GUNZ. Zed. GUNZ. Can't let Americanism slip back in there. It's Zed, man. It's Zed. Anybody else who says the letter Z, like Z, it's Zed, guys. It's Zed. Anyway. What's going on with Phantom? Buy the rumor, sell the news. Unfortunately, I am still bullish on Phantom for the cycle. I still think it goes like, I don't know, like $5 or something like that. But right now it's going through a correction. Mainnet launched and then wait for it. It'll come back. Talbot, nobody talking about it. Don't know about it. So many new coins launching every day, man. I seriously, every time I go to X, I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's 50 new AI agents that were launched today, and there's 10 new meme coins today, and there's 5 new VC coins releasing today. Like the amount of dilution in altcoins right now is absolutely insane. I don't think there's enough money coming into the space, certainly not right now, to really absorb all that altcoin dilution currently. Think of how many meme coins there are. The friction to launch an AI agent's like nothing now. To launch a meme coin's nothing. Now, in terms of launching like real frameworks and stuff like that, that's why I think like Cerebro and AI16Z have got some staying power, because they're frameworks. You can't just flip your fingers and recreate that immediately. No, it's all in one place, and it's a unique value proposition. Find unique value propositions in the market, because I feel like that's the stuff that's going to do well. And some of the AI agents will do well. And I've invested in some AI agents. We got some new ones we've added to the portfolio recently. Memes AI. We added the Mo coin, which is the Nebula AI agent. Tri Sigma. What else? Agency, the coin, the ticker's Agency. Added that as well. Probably something else I'm forgetting off the top of my head. But anyway, AI agents will continue to do very well, but I'm more bullish on the infrastructure side of it. Okay. In 2019, you said repeatedly and wrongly Bitcoin will never go below $10,000 again. When will you say Bitcoin never go below Bitcoin will probably never go below $10,000 again? You're welcome. 2019, those are crazy times. What's your feelers on XRP? You know, for XRP, I really feel like, and as somebody who doesn't own XRP, and I'm not like super excited about XRP, by the way, just to put that out there, you guys probably know this, but XRP, the RLUSD stablecoin, could be the game changer for it. And I say that as someone who doesn't have, you know, any skin in the game on XRP. But if they can really start getting some solid adoption, and now you can already see the volumes coming in. I saw somebody sharing yesterday, did $600 million in volume the other day. So if we can start seeing some real volume come in that RLUSD stablecoin, that creates a real burn effect for XRP. So that could be the game changer for it. Now, I got to say, people are probably going to overestimate what that's going to do over the next year and underestimate what that's going to do over like the next 5 to 10 years. But if the RLUSD stablecoin can find actual success with all the big banking partners and stuff like that, that could be pretty interesting. Okay. How is life in Dubai? It's great, man. Love it. Love it. Big fan. Big Dubai fan. Can you give some advice to those who want to move? Just do it. Just do it. It's not that hard. Just do it. Figure it out. Get your, 2-year business visa or whatever. Get a golden visa if you can afford it, or you want to take that sort of leap of faith and buy a property or something like that. And just do it. Just do it. A lot of people, And I'm somebody who's moved countries many times. I grew up in the States until I was 16. My mom moved us to New Zealand. Then at 18, I went and lived in Hawaii for a few years. I traveled all over Southeast Asia, and I moved to Ukraine. I moved to Russia, all over the place, traveled all over. I've been to 40 countries or something like that now. And the key thing is that you just have to do it. If you think it's something you want to do it. Book a trip, come for 2 or 3 weeks. Don't just come and screw around as a tourist. Come and actually look at flats, neighborhoods. Think, is this a place I could imagine living? And then just do it. Just do it. A lot of people will sit around talking about stuff, and I know a lot of people like that. You know a lot of people like that too, and you might be one of those people. That's okay. You know, sometimes it's nice just to talk about stuff and never actually take action. You're comfortable where you are. You know, if I had all my family back in New Zealand, which I don't, no one's there. If all my family was there or something, the equation probably would have been different, especially with little kids. But for me, made sense. Take the leap of faith, see what happens. And so far, it's gone extremely well. Big fan. Big fan. Should I trade my render for Stellar Luma? That's really like trading a pineapple for a grape, man. I don't know. Very, very different value propositions. One's sort of, you know, focused on artificial intelligence and computing and stuff like that. Stellar Luma is more focused on payments and stuff. I have no idea in that situation, man. The question I would ask is, when you invested in Render initially, why? Why did you invest in it? What was your thesis behind investing in it? What was your sort of time frame behind investing? Are you currently in profits? You know, maybe things have just changed for you. You got in, you had one idea about it. The price action has not been what you expected for the idea. You see all these other AI coins popping off and stuff like that. You've done your research on Stellar. Maybe you're in profit on Render, and you're going to say, you know what, screw it, man. I'm going to take my profits, move on to the next thing. You can do that too, okay? But just really ask yourself, for what reason do you want to sell the Render right now? Has it just been recent price action? Has the technology or the fundamentals changed? Because this is the thing that I find with crypto, is that our perception of the fundamentals changed dramatically with the price, okay? Price down, tech shit. Price up, best tech in the world, new paradigm of everything. And of course, the reality in crypto is that a lot of the best tech doesn't always mean the best price. Truly. Look at some of the coins that do really, really well. Dogecoin's worth like $40 billion. It's not the best tech. It's not by far. But it's got a community and a cult and all this stuff. And it's got certain fundamentals that make it interesting. But it's certainly far from the best tech. In fact, Bitcoin is not the best tech either. It's slow, clunky, expensive certain times. Not super expensive, but it's not Solana cheap, right? Now, people are trying to bring more functionality on top of Bitcoin, et cetera, fine. Okay. But it's got its fundamentals. The fundamentals are there. Okay. So you have to understand that best tech doesn't always win. And sometimes what's not the best tech can also win massively. Okay. Lark, I'm Pennsylvania Dutch. I think that makes us related. PRK, soon to be the reactive network. I don't know what PRK is, so I have to look that up. Just a pleb. Wow, you're live at decent time for me to watch. Watch from the UK. What up? Can you give any perspective on AI Minoka? AI Minoka is one that I've kind of got on my radar. I don't know the altered state. I have no idea. Never heard of it. AI Minoka, had it on my radar a little bit. It's one of those sort of VC hedge fund AI agent coins. It's on the radar. I'll just put it out there. We'll see how it plays out. But no strong opinion on it right now. But it's on my list of things to look into a bit more. What is going on with Ethereum and Cardano? Well, Ethereum, you know, sometimes I feel like I need to just nuke the entire Ethereum bag and just stick it all in a Fartcoin, man. Just do it. Just do it, Lark. All in on Fartcoin. Sell all the Ethereum. You will outperform. I don't know. Feels like a risky play. I feel like Ethereum going to 10K is relatively certain, quote unquote. Fartcoin going to 10 billion, probably also going to happen, but perhaps less certain. So it becomes a situation of what's a more certain outcome. Anyway, Fartcoin, man. Cardano, you know, I do not think a lot about Cardano. I haven't looked at the charts recently. Let's bring up a Cardano chart, see what's happening over there real quick. Our old boy Cardano. Okay, interesting. Also a nice bounce. Okay, let's bring this up here. Also a nice bounce here off of a lot of these charts looking relatively similar right now. I was talking last week in the newsletter in the technical analysis section. It's kind of that everything is at that bounce or I cut it off, kind of level. And a lot of stuff bounced, which is good. You can see here Cardano started trading just a little bit. And this is what I was kind of saying about Bitcoin earlier. Started trading just a little bit under the 50-day EMA. Then it bounced. Okay, so starting to show a bit of weakness and it bounced. Nice. Okay, good. And you start to see that we had the RSI leading just a little bit on that bounce too here. So you kind of say maybe a bounce is going to come because the RSI took back over the yellow control line here. You can see the MACD then confirmed that after the 50-day EMA breakout. So it's looking okay right now. Broke out of the downtrend. Of course, this is the downtrend that we're in right there. So not bad. Will we see continuation up now? Well, watch out for the next areas of price resistance here around $1.20 and around $1.33, which I think is the yearly high from 2024. So there you go. I'm sure Charles will have some stuff cooking up for it pretty soon. Don't fade the beard, man. Don't fade the beard. Better catch up here, probably 10 minutes behind the chat. Griffin is like Chat GPT for yes. I know. Griffin's a very interesting one. And when I was allocating money to AI plays the other day, Griffin was pretty high on the list of things to add. I didn't end up adding it because I just thought, gosh darn it, I don't want to get in the situation where I have like 20 AI coins or something like this. I've already feel like I probably got too many. I'll look to start flipping some of those relatively soon. Yeah, I say relatively. Once we get some good profits on, 5x or something like that, flip some of the AI agents. The infrastructure stuff, though, I think I'll hold on to for a bit longer, let it play out. But yeah, Griffin's a very Griff AI, and whatever, however you say it. That's an interesting one. I like that one. The Solana founders are always shilling that as well. So, I mean, just think about it, okay? Anatoly, co-founder of Solana, he's out here shilling Griffin all the time. Probably something there, right? Like I said, short list, didn't buy it. Still have my eye on it, though. Lark, is Fetch AI dead? No, far from it. I would not. No, not at all. The artificial super intelligence coin is not dead. Okay. Will it have times of underperformance and stuff like that? Yeah, of course. But I think fundamentally, they're doing a lot of the right stuff. And if you think that AI is going to do well, then ASI or Fetch, I think, is still the primary ticker that's traded on most exchanges. It's going to do well. Okay. That's my opinion, not financial advice, obviously. Lark, we are seeing U.S. market stagflation. Do you think we'll see the biggest market crash in 2025? Well, everyone's been saying that there's going to be the biggest market crash since forever for a while now, and there will be a big crash at some point. A lot of things that could go wrong in the market. We talk about this all the time, which is why we need to take profits, continue extracting money out of the market. Don't get overly greedy, all that kind of stuff, okay? There will be a time when the markets go absolutely to crap, but I don't think we're quite there yet. Give it a little bit of time. There you go. Fetch pumping today. There you go. Sell a May and go away. Yeah, I'm currently, we're going to do a portfolio video here for you in a few days, but currently I'm looking at this like by April or May, I might not even have any altcoins, which sounds like a pretty big statement to make. But if things go approximately how I think it could over the next 4 or 5 months, then by April or May, I might be largely exited from altcoins, if not completely exited from altcoins, which sounds pretty dramatic. Then we'll see what happens in the summer. Take some time off. Don't be balls to the wall on risk for the whole summer. Check out of Dubai, go on holiday, see what happens. Enjoy myself a little bit without having to worry like, oh my gosh, what's happening to my Fartcoin? Jeff, happy birthday, Jeff. What's up, dude? Hope you have a good one. January 6th birthday. Not a bad day. Just past New Year's. It's a good one. Enjoy it. All right. No meetups planned at the moment. Maybe we'll do something around the token 2049. So keep your eye out. I'll let you guys know, of course, when it happens. Would you? Oh, here's a great question. Maybe we finish up on this one unless I see some really great pop up in the next few minutes. So, would you sell altcoins and put it into Bitcoin? I guess you're talking about the end of the cycle. I mean, right now, no. Right now, I don't want to say sell your Bitcoin. Right now, probably we're going to see a situation where altcoins outperform versus Bitcoin for this golden window of opportunity that happens every 4 years or so. In that situation, it's the opposite. You want to probably be more in altcoins than in Bitcoin. Now, in terms of the end of the cycle, okay, great. April's come, May's come, you've exited millions of dollars in profits. Yes, you won the game. Go all in at Bitcoin at 200K. Boom. And then Bitcoin drops to 100K and just lost half your money. And of course, you self-pay taxes and all that crap, right? Personally, when I sell all the altcoins, I'm holding cash for a while and just seeing what plays out. And this is the thing, is if we do get a double bubble by the end of the year, and it looks like the charts are showing us that we're going to get a move up, okay, then we're going to put some of that money back into the market, run up a Q4 rally, and have a good time doing that. Fantastic. But having a stronger, going basically all into cash will be a much better position to run that up. But I think now is the time over the next 4 to 5 months where we're going to see some great selling opportunities for altcoins, and the ability to buy altcoins is running pretty thin, to be honest. Can you drink alcohol in Dubai? Yes, you can. I don't drink very much. Sometimes I had a little bit of wine over the holidays. It's fine. They deliver it to your house. It's pretty easy. Now, it's not alcohol stores in every corner here. It's not sold in 7-Eleven or even at most cafes, which fine. It's not a problem for me. It means not broken bottles everywhere and stuff like that. I remember back in, some places I've lived in, you just go out after a Friday or Saturday morning or Sunday morning and just broken bottles everywhere and vomit everywhere and stuff like that. And you just don't see that here, which is, kind of refreshing as somebody who doesn't define my life around drinking. Now, back in my 20s, I did define my life around drinking. And that's, one of those things you look back on and go, gosh darn, should have drunk a lot less back then. Anyway, you cannot get high in Dubai. Well, I guess everybody's got their priorities in life. If getting high is your priority, then probably not the place for you. For me, I haven't got high in, I don't know, man, a very, very long time. I actually struggle to think about the last time. 10 years plus, I'd say. Now, it might be like one occasion in that 10-year period, like out having some drinks with the boys, and like, hey, man, but I struggle to even remember that. So it's been a long time. Been a very, very long time. Not for everybody, but this is the thing. I think about any place. Nowhere is for everybody, right? I love Singapore. I love New Zealand. I love Hong Kong, Thailand. These are amazing places. For some people, those are going to be, Thailand's going to be too chill. Singapore is going to be too hot. Hong Kong's going to be too busy. New Zealand's going to be too boring, right? You have to find a place that works for you. A lot of people come to Dubai, and for me, it works great. I love going, love Dubai. For some people, it's not going to work for a variety of reasons because they have different priorities in life. So you have to figure out what works for you. Okay. Anyway, the Dubai podcast. Guys, you're awesome. We'll be back tomorrow for another live stream. Keep it classy. I'll see you back for the next one. Peace.